Basically, they're two very different audiences. PR campaigns are aimed at busy journalists with tight deadlines who are just looking for a very interesting story with a couple of nice quotes to back it up. If they do want to follow up with an interview, it's usually short and sweet, and they just need something extra to give a particular spin or angle on a story. So fundamentally, the time frames are very short, the information flow is predominantly one way, and the evidence required to back up the story is minimal. Jonathan, if you think of those three, the time scale, the information flow, and the evidence, how would an analyst audience differ from a journalist audience?
There are really three significant differences. One, the objectives. The reporter's only interested in the story and maybe get a couple of juicy quotes, where the analyst really wants to understand the company's business. You know, what are your prospects? What are the opportunities? So a very different focus. The time frames. The reporter's interested, they live on a deadline. They've got to produce something today for now, where the analyst is in a long-term engagement. They're trying to build a relationship with both the vendor and their client base. So they're thinking a continuous year-round kind of engagement. And lastly, the requirements. The reporter's just looking for a story. Give them an angle, and again, a couple of quotes, where the analyst, and my mantra, I kind of channel my inner Steve Ballmer, if you remember, he was developers, developers, developers. To deal with analysts, it's evidence, evidence, evidence. And they really want that kind of thing, so blanket assertions don't work. Give them the information they require to draw their own conclusions.